Hello everyone, welcome to today's training. This is the day 5 of our web design course. And if you have come this far, I want to congratulate you because you have been able to set up your first website, and that is commendable. I've received DMs of people who have done that. Okay, so congratulations to you for coming this far. Okay, so in today's video, today's class, I'm going to be talking about WordPress dashboard. I'll be showing you all the features. I'll be showing you the basic features that you have in WordPress that will help you design your website, customize your website to suit exactly what you want. Okay, so you can do this on the online server, online WordPress, or the local host. You're the one on the local host. Actually, I'm going to be using the one on the local host, but the environment is the same. It's the same environment, the same settings, the same options, and all of that. Okay, so without waste of time, we are going straight into this now. Okay, so and to remind you, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Okay, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and so that YouTube's algorithm will show it to more people. Okay, so let's dive into this right away. So since I'm using localhost, I'll need to start my XAMPP first. Start Apache and MySQL. So once you see the green light, you are good to go. So minimize this. I'll open my browser. So I'll type localhost. So my domain name is learnwebdesign.com. So slash. So if you want to log into your dashboard, you can put /login or /wp-admin. Okay, so enter. So this is your WordPress dashboard, and this is like the back end of your website. So all the things you'll be doing, all the settings, all the designs, everything that you'll be doing it from this end, and then it will reflect on the home, on the front end. Okay, so coming here, this is your welcome page. So on the welcome page here, basically what you have here is a kind of a summary of information about your website and shortcuts on how to customize or make settings on your website. So here is the notification. Most times what you will see here is notifications. Like now, this is the notification from Elementor. So plugins that you have installed on your WordPress website, they send you notifications here. Sometimes a notification for you to upgrade to maybe a premium plan, a notification for you to give them feedback on how you have used the plugin and how it has been helpful to you, or maybe you have some issues with it, just feedback. And then sometimes WordPress too will give you notifications here. Okay, so let's close this notification from Elementor, and then you have your welcome. So you have a section here where you can add a page, a shortcut to add a page, customize your theme, and then to learn more about the block theme. Okay, so up here you have a screen options. So if you click on screen options, you choose what you want to see on this welcome page. Okay, so you can uncheck or check any of these boxes. So when you have more plugins installed on your website, this is a new website and we don't have a lot of plugins installed here yet. When you install a plugin, you will see some of them will display here. So if you want to see information about them on your welcome page here, you just tick them. So as you can see, Elementor overview is ticked. So it will display the information about this particular plugin down here. So that's how you set what you want to see on this welcome page. So if you come down, look at the Elementor overview here. So you see the details about it, and then on this side you have quick draft. So this quick draft, you can use it to create quick post. So maybe an idea just came to your mind and you just want to save it. Just come here, put the title, put the content, and then you save as draft. So once you save it, it will appear under posts here. So anytime you want to edit, just come to all posts, you see it, you edit, and then you publish. Then it will go live on your website. So this is like a shortcut. And then you have WordPress events and news. If you are online, you can just search for a city here and you visit the website and you'll be able to connect with other WordPress developers around you. So you have site health here. So WordPress gives you an idea of how your website is performing. Okay, so if there are issues that you need to fix, it will give you a guideline here. So as you can see, this our site is showing 9 items that we need to take a look at. Okay, so if you click on site head screen, you will see more details about your site head. So you have 2 critical issues, you have 3 recommendations. Okay, so if you click on this performance, you click on these buttons here, you will see more details about it. Okay, so but we are not going into that. I was just showing you, we are just walking through the features on the WordPress dashboard. Okay, so let's come back to dashboard. So that is it for site health, and then you have at a glance here number of posts, number of pages, number of comments on your website. Okay, so of course you have a detail of the theme you are using there. Then activities, the recently published posts, when did you publish them, the title of the post. Then you have your recent comments that people are dropping on your posts and all of that. Okay, so it's a shortcut here. You can decide to approve or unapprove, you can reply, you can edit the post, you can mark it as spam, you can trash it, you can view the post, the comment. Okay, so this is more like a shortcut. So that is the welcome page. So when you come to updates here, most times when you come here, you see once in a while you see a red icon here showing you that you have this number of updates to make. So it improves the security of your website. So once in a while, you just come here, update your plugins. Once you click here, you will see all the plugins that needs to be updated. So just click on update and you update all of them. Of course, you need to, if you're on a local host like I am now, you need to connect to the internet and update. So you can, sometimes it will be WordPress itself. You need to update the version of your WordPress. You can always see everything here. So Astra, this is the theme we are using. So you can customize it here, but a better way to do it is here. You can always do it down here. Okay, so we are coming to that. So under posts, this is where you can publish posts, manage everything about your posts. So when you come here, you see all posts, you see add new, see categories of your post. Let's click on all posts here. So these are the posts that came with the theme. Okay. So if you want to add a new post, just click on add new here or this one. So you come here, you add the title of your post, write content down here. You can add more widgets there, add more elements there, and then when you are done, you publish your post. So but we are coming to all of this. So let's go back. So that is it. So under categories here, if you have a blog and you want all your posts to be neatly arranged, you need to create categories. So you are running a blog for maybe a tech blog. You have posts that you have written for under, you can create categories like tech trends, you can create a category for software, you can create a category for hardware, gadgets, you can create a category for reviews. and all of that. Okay, so anytime you are dropping a post, you select a particular category where the post belongs, so that when your users visit your website and they want to look at only the posts that are related to tech trends, they can just click on tech trends and then be able to view those posts. And if they want posts that are related to software or hardware, they will just select it and visit the post. So that's how you to arrange your post. So you come to categories. So you have your categories here. So there are about how many? These are the number of categories that are already on on the template that we installed. So let's quickly view. Let me view the site. So select blog. So look at the categories here. So this particular post is under uncategorized. Huh? So look at the number of categories that we have. So if you come back here, look at the categories here. So you can edit, you can delete, you can view. So if you want to add a new category, you just come to add new category here. You put the name, you put the slug. Slug here is the URL. That URL that will appear here when you click on the category. Okay. Then the description, a little uh, info about the category. Okay. So this displays on your search engine as well. If you search for anything related to that category. Okay. So that is it for posts. And then media. Media is all about pictures, videos that you want to use on your website. Okay. So click on media. So this is your media library here. So the pictures you so if you want to add new media, you can just click on add, then you select the file, and then you drop it here. It will upload. So mostly what you do is you upload only images here. If you want to upload a video on your website, you use a video hosting platform like YouTube or platforms like Vimeo. You upload your video there, then you now get the link, you bring the link to your website and then you insert. It's not advisable for you to upload your videos here because it will rather slow down your website. So you can select images here and add alt text, change their title, caption, description. This helps your SEO, search engine optimization. Okay. So you can do a box select, select many images. If you want to delete, you delete them here and all of that. Okay, so that is it for your media library. So pages, if you want to create pages, this is where you come to create and manage your pages. Of course, someone will be asking me the difference between a post and a page. Okay, so a posts are dynamic, but pages are static. That's the difference. So a post that you drop today, when you drop another post tomorrow, the one you drop today will move to archives, and then posts are arranged based on their categories and all of that. Posts also have dates. If you publish a post, you have a date, the date of the post there. You have the the name of the person that published it, the author of the post, and all of that. Pages do not have all of those information. A page is static. So once you drop a page, once you create a page, the page is there. It's not going to move to any archives. It's not going to change. You'll not be able to comment, drop comments like that, like you do on your posts. Okay. Okay. So when you come to this place, you see number of pages that we have here so far. So you can edit, you can quick edit, you can trash, you can view the page. Yeah, so if you want to add a new page, you can click on add new. click on add new, and it will take you to a page where you can put in the title, put the content, and then you publish your page. Okay. So when you come to comments, you can see all the comments that your users have dropped on the post on your website. If you want to approve it, you can approve. If you want to unapprove, you can do it here. You can reply, you can edit the comments. You can edit their comments and change the content and put whatever you want to add there. As you can see, I can edit and remove this link if I don't want it to be there, and then I'll update the comment. So it's your own website, so you determine what happens there. You allow the comments you want, the ones you don't want, you can even delete them, and it will go. Okay, so you do that here. So all the comments that people have dropped on your post, you will see all of them here. So you can apply bulk options at a time when you apply. Okay. Of course, Elementor is the plugin. You want to do any settings about it. Then when you install some other plugins, you also see them here. The same way you have seen Elementor here, you see some of them here where you can come and make settings on them. So these are Elementor templates that you can just select and use in a section. Okay. So you have appearance here. This is where you can customize your theme. You can add more themes. So click on themes here. So as you can see, this is a theme that is active now. We're using Astra theme, but there are several other themes that you can use. Okay, like I said in the previous videos, themes gives you the appearance and structure of your website. So if you change this theme to another one now, you see that your website will change, the appearance of your website will change. So you can just simply activate it, or you can preview it to see um, how the theme looks like. See, this is another theme here. So if you want to add a new theme, you can simply come to add. So as you can see right now, we have 4 themes on this website, but it's only one that is activated. You can activate only one theme at a time. Okay, so you can try these other ones and see how the appearance will look like. So if you want to add another theme, you can click on add new, and you see a number of themes that you can select and install and activate on your website there. So the next thing is customize. So customize is about the current theme that is active. So this is Astra theme. So if you want to customize this theme now, you click on customize here. So this is the customize panel here. So you have your live preview here. So under customize, you can change everything here. If you come to global, change color, font, header, blog post, and all of this one, site identity, footer. You can edit, customize your theme here. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard. So widgets here are little blocks that you need something you want it to appear on many pages, many of your web pages, like sidebar and footer. You can come to widgets here and create, and anytime you want to make use of it, any page you want to make use of it, just insert it there, or you go to the customize and you set it and it will start displaying. So if you open widgets now, so as you can see, this sidebar has recent posts and categories. So anywhere you select sidebar, all these fields will appear there. So you can come to header and add some menus too. See, you can add elements here. And so the same thing applies to footer and all these ones. So when you are done, you now click on update. Then everything you have set there will go live. So anytime you want to use any of the widgets, you just select them So the menus here, these are items that display on the navigation bar, this place, and the footer here. So you can decide and have different menus. So this one is the main navigation menu, which is most times called the primary menu. So if you come to menus now, this is the main menu. There are different menus here. You have footer. So these three menus are used on our footer. If you go to the front end, you will see them down here. So these are different menus here. So you can adjust the items here. If you put it inside, you have these ones under the home page, the home item. So if you save this thing now, you see menu has been updated. So if you come to this place and refresh, come and refresh, you see that home has blog and babies under it now. It's because of this drag that you have brought inside. So you can bring it back. If you want to add more items, you can add them here. All your pages, all the pages you have created will be here. So just click on any one you want to add and click on add menu, and then it will come to this side. So once you do that, you save. So that is it for menus. We'll be doing more of that later. Okay, so you see you have two contacts here now. So if you want to remove it, just click on it and click on remove, and it goes back. Then you save and you continue. So that is it for menus. And then you have starter templates that you can select the way we selected before. Elementor, footer, theme, file editor. This is where sometimes you want to add a code. Maybe you want to integrate your website with another platform. So the next thing here is plugins. You have plugins, how to install, add new plugins file editor there. Okay. Then you have users. So these users, we are going to look at it. So under users, this is where you manage all the users on your WordPress, on a website. Okay, so if you are designing this website with someone else, you can make the person an administrator. So the person will have their own login details where they can log in and edit the changes. Okay, so you can have, look at the roles here. You can have an administrator which has all the privileges or access that you also have. Okay, so and as an editor, you can add someone as an editor to your website. All the person can do is to create content. They can create pages, they can create posts, and they will be able to edit other content. Editor, they can edit other people's content as well. Okay, so you have author. The author can write, post and publish. Contributor can create content but will not be able to post the content. They don't have access to that. Okay, so you have a subscriber. Subscriber is a list amongst all. So as a subscriber, you only have access to your own account. So you can create account on the website where you can log in, log out, see your details, and that's all. Okay. This is where you manage all your users. So if you want to add a new user, you click on add new. So the username, so you put the person's name. There is the name they will be using to log in. You put the person's email, then the name of the person, the last name. So you put all these details, put the person's this is the password the person will be using and all of that. You want to send an email to the person. So the user role, this is where you can choose if the person is an admin, editor, author, contributor, subscriber. So you do this and then you add the user. Okay. So let's go ahead to, of course, you have your profile here too. As an admin, you have your profile. So you can edit your profile here. Edit, change your, put your name there, nickname, display name. This is the name that will display on all your posts. Biography, you want to add a picture and all of those ones. Okay. So that is it for users, user management. Okay. So you have tools here. So tools, here you can export your post, import, export and import. You have your site health here, the ones we saw on the WordPress welcome page. Okay, and then you can export personal data, you can erase personal data and all of that. So you can export all your posts, you download them as a file. Okay. So under settings, you have a lot of settings here, and I really want you to pay attention to this. You are going to look at the major settings that you need to make on your website here. So when you come to settings, look at the general settings. Click on general. So this is the site title. This is the title you inserted when you were installing the WordPress. So you can always edit it here if you want to. Then the site tagline. Tagline displays on your on search engine as description. Okay, so you put it there. So this is the address, this is the URL, our domain name, localhost / that. So you have all these details here. So membership, if you want anybody to can register on this side, you can tick this. So who is the new user? The new user, anyone that is registering as a subscriber. People you don't know, you cannot give them access to your site. So if they are registering, you want to register on the site, they are registering as a subscriber. So you leave it on subscriber. Your time zone is there, date format, all of these weeks start on that. So of course there is nothing much to change here apart from this, apart from the first two uh, fields there. Okay, so let's go on to writing. So under writing, you see default post category. So remember I was telling you about categories. So you have the default one, you can just choose one category here and you put it as a default. So of course it should be the one that you are using more often, so that anytime you are creating a post, it will be selected as the default one. Okay, so that's just what it means. Then uh, post format, leave it on standard. And then what else here? Login name, password, default mail category, and then that's the major thing there. And then you save, then come to reading. So this is very important. Your home page, what do you want to have as your home page? So you can have your latest post. For those of you who are running blogs, you can have your latest post on your as your home page, or you can decide to have a static page. Okay, so if you want your post to be going straight to your home page, you can just select this. So your latest post, once you drop a post, it goes straight to your home page. So but if you want a static home page, remember I was telling you about the difference between pages and posts. Okay, so if you are having a static page, WordPress will now give you an option to select the home page that you want to use. So in this case, we are using home. So but you have options, you can select any one depending on the content you have on that page. So once they type in your domain name, it takes them straight to this home page you have selected here. Okay. Of course, then you have your post page, which is blog. So this is another way. This is another way to do it. You select a particular page that will be your post will be going to. So that is it. So here too you can change it, but you just leave it on blog. That is the general format that is understood by user. So if a user visits your website and is clicking on blog, he's expecting to see articles, he's expecting to see updates, expecting to see events or new happenings. Okay, so you leave it there. So you have your blog pages to show at most 10 posts. So at most 10 posts on a page. You can increase this, you can reduce it anyhow you want it. So do you want your post to be full? You can put it on excerpts so that it not show display everything at a time. Okay. So you can select just about 30 words and show them so that people who want to read the complete post will now click on read more and then read the whole page, the whole post will now appear. So no, we are not going to discourage search engine from indexing. We just save it and then you come to discussions. So let me just walk you through the most important ones for your blog or website. Of course, these options are straightforward. Once you read this, you understand it. So of course, you allow people to submit. So you want people who are commenting on your post to fill out name and email. It's very important. You are going to collect their details. Then so that the ones that are spammers may decide not to comment. So you have users must register and logged in to comment. This is not very important since you are trying to drive traffic. But for some websites, you will need this. Depends on how vital the content on the website is. So automatically close comments on posts older than 14 days. You can reduce it, you can increase it. So that is it there. And then email me whenever anyone posts a comment. Whenever a comment is held for moderation, you can set it the way you want. Before a comment appears, comment must be manually approved. Yeah, manually approved. If you want this, you tick it. Comment order must have a previously approved post. So you do that and then you have avatar. So all these settings are there straightforward. So you save the discussion settings. Another important setting is under permalinks. This affects your SEO very well, so you need to set it. So this is how your post will appear. So if you have it on plain, this is permalink structure, okay. If you have it on plain, this is how it will appear. You'll be seeing all these things, which is page equals to 1, 2, 3, the number of pages is up to this. You'll be having this date and sample post, you're having month and that. So SEO search engines will not be able to read this and link into a particular keyword that people are searching for so as to index your post and then show it to a lot of people. So but if you are using something like post name is just your URL and then the title of your post, okay. So this is more proper to use so that search engines can pick your title, the title of your post, you'll be able to crawl it and show it to people. So choose post name, always make use of this, okay. So that is it and then you save. So basically those are the settings that you have on your WordPress dashboard. So as we will be using them In our subsequent classes, we get to understand it better. So this is the end of our class today. And I thank you so much for being here. In our tomorrow's class, we'll be going ahead to start editing our website. Okay, I'll be showing you how to create pages, how to edit pages, and all of that. Okay, so thank you very much for being here, and bye bye.